You know, it's a shame to think about just how many seriously off-road capable vehicles are out there direct from the factory with all kinds of expensive hardware that their owners will never use. But I'm guessing that if you go all the way to 4Runner TRD Pro status, that your vehicle will end up looking like this one more often than not. Toyota's most off-road capable models wear the TRD Pro badge, turning its trucks and SUVs into the ultimate adventure machines. And with this all-new 6th generation 4Runner, TRD Pro includes the model's most powerful and fuel-efficient engine, manually adjustable Fox shocks tuned for high-speed off-road performance, and 33-inch off-road all-terrain tires. Additionally, it comes with a freer flowing air intake and exhaust, an LED light bar, old-school Toyota grille, and this exclusive color, Mudbath. Much like the Tacoma Trailhunter I tested earlier this year, the new 4Runner exemplifies Toyota's renewed commitment to making some pretty awesome off-road trucks. Having rested on its laurels for far too long, Toyota is back in the game of awesomeness. Priced from about $43,000, there are a whopping 9 4Runner trims, a number of them even available in two-wheel drive. But if you want the full 326 horsepower, 465 pound-feet of torque, and the best gas mileage of 23 mpg, it's this iForce Max engine you'll need, and it's not available on the lowest trim levels, meaning these gas-electric hybrid models start at $54,000. Go all in like this one to the TRD Pro level and option it up with all sorts of goodies like this roof rack, an onboard air compressor, and a rear skid plate, and now you're looking at nearly $74,000. So this one is for the serious adventure seeker looking to be more than a 4x4 poser. Riding atop the same body-on-frame platform that underpins the Tacoma, Tundra, Land Cruiser, and Sequoia, the TRD Pro grade provides a whopping 10.1 inches of ground clearance. That's 2 inches more than standard. 18-inch wheels with aggressive Toyo tires, multi-terrain select drive modes, low-range gearing for the part-time four-wheel drive system, a locking rear differential, and stabilizer disconnect for greater wheel articulation comprise the Pro's key ingredients. More and more OEMs are taking these types of off-road upgrades in-house, keeping the money for themselves while providing the owner one-stop shopping with a factory warranty. So it's a win-win. The best way I can describe this 4Runner is to say it feels every bit like a real 4x4. Though it's loaded with high-end features, this one is fully embracing its off-road mission, so every bit of its aura says, let's go get it. The suspension doesn't feel nearly as sophisticated as in some of these other high-end machines I've been driving lately, particularly on-road, where it can be unforgiving on rough surfaces. But the hybrid boost works very well here, so there's some urgency when you step on it. The droning exhaust note, though, is exhausting. Unless this is running on battery power alone, it's loud and not at all pleasing to the ear. But there's no doubt a high cool factor here and a legendary toughness that's not only been preserved, but elevated. A couple of notes here: if you want an automatic four-wheel drive mode, which I would, look to the Trailhunter grade. The cabin is as clever as it is cool looking, with items such as a removable, waterproof Bluetooth speaker and a hidden LED lantern. Toyota's infotainment has been overly dumbed down in recent years and can be frustrating to use, but the controls in here as a whole are easy peasy. And lastly, the cargo room is 5-seater appropriate without any weird hang-ups like in the Sequoia. Ready to go and full of high-end tech, the 4Runner's rebirth, after years of languishing in yesteryear, is a breath of fresh air and as tough as nails. For Test Drive Now, I'm Steve Hammis.